Hey, I want to show you how to take a day trip from Montreal without actually ever even leaving Montreal and without a car. First, you put your doggy in a basket. Go in your basket. Come on, you can get in there. There you go. You find the closest metro station to where you are.
Station Vendôme.
Get off at Vendôme. Follow the signs for the EXO train, direction Vaudreuil. Wait for your train to come. Get on the train. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. After about 45 minutes, get off the train at Sainte-Anne-de-Bellevue.
Prochaine gare, Sainte-Anne-de-Bellevue.
Let your dog out of his basket. Go down this retro futuristic staircase. Walk to your left along Rue Pacifique. Don't forget to pee every chance you get. Then hang a left on Rue de l'Église and let the small town charms begin. Et ça serait pas le Québec sans l'église du village. Be sure to visit the locks under the bridge. Don't forget to film a quickie tour. Hey, I'd like to give you a quickie tour of Montreal. Ready? Actually, technically, I'm not in Montreal. Voila. And don't forget to keep an eye out for old historical buildings like this one. This house could not be more typically Quebecois countryside small town architecture. And this one here was built in the 1700s. Luckily, it was preserved even though it was almost torn down in the 1960s when they built this right next to it. This is a bridge. This is the Galipo Bridge, and it was almost going to destroy this house, but luckily they saved it. You'll definitely want to walk the boardwalk here with beautiful things, views on all sides, boats, and the cafes and restaurants over here on this side. It's just so charming. You really feel like you're in some small maritime town. You don't feel like you're in Montreal, but you're still on the island of Montreal. It's kind of wild. There's even a little stage where every Saturday there's some music, and here's the calendar. Be sure to stop in this bookshop. I just bought a bunch of books, like 6 books for like 10 bucks. It's so good in there. What's it called? What's it called? It's called Livre Nova? Thrift shop for Nova. The sign is hidden under the awning. And be sure not to miss the Daou department store. This is an institution in this part of town. This place has been open since 1900. It feels very much like the type of shop that you visit when you're on vacation. It's so cute in here. I love the details like this old cash register and these beautiful old staircases. So nice. They even have this cute little section that's almost like a museum where you can see all these old things that they used to sell at the shop and the contraptions. This is really cool. But perhaps the coolest element of this whole shop is that at the old areas where you used to pay, they had this system. Take a look at this. This goes all around the shop. You can see it's like a track, and they're everywhere. They come back this way, and they would lead into the office over there. So when you paid with a credit card or a charge card, they would put the card in this sort of wagon that then they could roll, and the wagon would make its way all the way to the office where someone would check your credit charge and approve it, and then have it sent back this way, all the way back to the cash register. This is awesome. Jinxie, are you happy to be here? Cheers, guys. Thank you for coming with me today.
Excusez-moi, madame. Vous voulez savoir c'est quoi?
Here behind me you have the Hôtel de Ville. This is the City Hall of Sainte-Anne-de-Bellevue. And this building dates back to the 1860s. So it is a rather old village. And they've really done a good job of conserving their older buildings. And when you're ready to go back to Montreal, well, you just come back to this retro futuristic staircase, make your way up, get on the train towards Montreal. Get off the train at Vendôme. Follow the signs to the metro. Go towards Montmorency if you're heading downtown. Get on the metro. Thus concludes the trip. When you get out of the metro, walk back to your home or hotel or whatever your place of lodging. Only took a few hours. Actually, the whole thing was about a 3.5 hour experience, or not counting the travel. So it's about 45 minutes of travel in each direction. It's a day trip that is easily done, and you're actually leaving the city of Montreal, technically, but you're not leaving the island of Montreal. Today I rode the EXO trains all the way to the western tip of the island, and at the westernmost tip, that's where you'll have the town of Sainte-Anne-de-Bellevue, which is a beautiful little village that really makes you feel like you left the city without leaving the city. Voila,